Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 25 of my lower league management playthrough in Football Manager 2016 with FC United. Today we have a FA Carlsberg Trophy second round match at home against Altrincham. You know, they're in the Vanarama Conference. Just like to see how they're going so far. They're 19th, so they're not an amazing team in this league. Just on the look of it right now, they're not doing too well. That's a good thing because their morale is low. That's going to be a confidence booster for ourselves, I like to think. And I just noticed, I was just noticing there. Well, we've played 23, but obviously the highest in the league is 26. And I noticed that league has played more games. I'm not sure if the season starts earlier or whatever reason, there's more games, but they've already gone through at least 30 games. Only Accrington, I think, 29. But yeah, a lot have played 31, some 32. So you can see, yeah, there's like 24 teams in the league, and there's 22 in our league. So maybe, yeah, a few extra games in there because of the couple extra teams. But either way, I'm confident going into this game because of how poorly they're doing. And we're kind of on the other side of things. I'll give you an update of the 3 games I did play off camera after the 2 we did in the previous episode. Good result in the FA Trophy. Against Kettering, obviously, so we advance to the second round now. Who knows how far we can go if we can win today. That will be amazing. But then we went on to beat Bradford PA away from home, 3-1. It was a nice result and a good performance. Both sides there really good. Possession, 55%. Maybe even in terms of shots on target almost. We had more shots in total. Also, Andrew Fox. Look at those 3 players that got an assist and a goal. Like, they got both assists and goals. That's very nice to see, especially from Andrew Fox, who's playing left midfield, and he's more a defensive midfielder, or a defensive winger, really, because he can play fullback. And then, Guiseley, 1-0, and then unfortunately we couldn't beat Stalybridge at home, just finished 0-0, but they're a good team as well. They're pretty high in the table. But they wanted to win to continue to push for the playoffs. And we're talking about the playoffs. It's going to be hard for us to reach that, but you don't know. If we hit some good form and keep being unbeaten, you don't know what really can happen. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad how things are going. Also got to keep in mind what's the next game. It's against Colwyn Bay only 3 days later, and that's an important league game to win. Like, they're a bit on top of us there. They've played an extra game as well, so that could be important to win. And then we've got Alfreton as well at home in the league. So important game. They're 21st. So that's a possibility of winning another 2 games in the league. Very good chance there. So we'll just go into the game team selection. And I set up the team already. I made some changes because Adam Lockwood, he got injured. He has like a cold or something. He's just away for 2 days. Or he'll be out for 2 days, unfortunately. Not much you can do about that. Didn't really want to change so much in the team, though, because we've been playing some good football. So, basically, we'll just go straight into this game, and hopefully, we can get a good result and advance. Obviously, I'd want to win here at home. We have a good chance, I'd like to think. Who's this? Matt LeConte. He used to be at Plymouth. Interesting. He can play a lot of positions, like midfielder or striker. Yeah, Plymouth. I remember I did a Plymouth career mode like in FIFA 13 or something, and he was in the team, and he was a good youngster for me, but now he's dropped down, I guess, in his quality. I'll just get him with a scout report, and yeah, we'll see. I remember hearing news about him last time. Probably going to have to search this after this. Like I don't know why he stopped playing or something for Plymouth. But if anyone knows, yeah, drop in the comments. Or it could be someone totally different. But anyway, we're going to... I'm thinking opposition instructions because my assistant's not really confident for whatever reason. But again, this guy seems pretty average. Like, he doesn't have too many above 11 in terms of attributes. And then how about Damien Reeves? This guy looks pretty good. He's got a few higher attributes. I'm just going to go with the general. Regardless of their quality, I'm going to be doing what I'll usually do lately. Type mark the strikers. Ooh, they don't have wingers. They have wing backs. So either way, I'll do it with the wing backs then. Because obviously they're going to be their wide men going to do something. So I'll show them to the weaker foot and I close them down. Just something I've been trying. And I suppose it's done well. And what are we going to do? Assertively... Oh, yeah, let's give the fans something to cheer today because we are playing at home. It's in the cup as well. Would be great. I think if we advance through this round into the next round, I think that will be overachieving. I can't remember what the expectations was anyway, but yeah, pretty decent team talk there. And there was something else I don't want to mention like every single time. I guess I'll show you when it pops up, but like the player numbering, I can't really see. Look at the center because like 7 and 8 and the striker's number 10. But yeah, and 9 is like given to a central midfielder. You'll see why that's sorted like that in a minute. Yeah, they just, for whatever reason, like Craig Linfield is usually, the right back should be in that position. What else? That like Jack Phillips, like a striker should be there, yeah? A striker. And Melbourne is there, but yeah, there's not much I can do about it. That's just the way they're positioned. I'm not sure when you get into a new season, because I remember that happening a few times in the past to me in older Football Manager games. I suppose it's still there. Maybe it's how you set up your tactic as well. That could be it. But hopefully, once we get promoted and we can actually give players numbers, it'll be less of a problem. But here we have a corner. It's Phillips. Oh, opportunity. 2 of my players got in the way of each other. Oh, that's a bit unlucky for us and lucky for them because that could have easily been a goal. But a positive start. We look good. So, I'm just going to say passionately and encourage. It's a good start. It's been, 20 minutes now, and Altrincham don't really look likely. And as soon as I say that, they're probably going to create a chance. But seeing how things are going so far, I can only praise. And yeah, I think things are going well. That's easy enough to say. I wouldn't mind if we go into half time. Well, of course I want to get a goal because I want to win. I just definitely don't want to be behind. That's a must. And also I did drop out Collins. Brought Wolfenden back on the bench. Collins, I feel he needs a break. He needs a break. Don't forget, he's still only 16. Don't want to burn him out by playing him too much. And if he's only 16, I would imagine, if you're being realistic, he would still be at school as well. So you got to give him a break. Can't be playing every single week. So assertively, I'm not happy with the performance. Well, I was scared with saying that because don't forget, they're a division above us. And we should have the better morale. Our players should be happier. You'd think are more confident. And you would like to think they'll be focusing on their league, like staying up, and not maybe a cup run. I would like to think that anyway. Oh no, ooh, that could have been a dangerous ball, and probably almost was, but not quite for them. And now it's another corner. We got to take one of these opportunities. Why is Brown running away from it? Oh no, hopefully it can still lead to a goal. Linfield, Simmons, Malbon, yes! He scores again. That's the 3rd of the season for Anthony Malbon. Don't forget, we signed him not long ago. Hasn't been, if you're new to this series, we just signed him like a couple episodes ago. So he hasn't played so many games, but his first few games he did struggle to score. Then he opened his account with a penalty, and now he scored a couple more. Again, Simmons, that was a great shot. It was just a equally great save by Sturvin there, or Seven. Yes, Servin, however you say his name. James Servin, I think that is. But we've got the goal. We have got the goal. We've had 3 clear-cut chances, so I'd like to think that it would be deserved. So now, does anyone need to be subbed? Tom Marshall isn't having the best of games. So you look at that and he's like, I got to remember, he is a centre-back, but he's like placed in a position where a midfielder would be. Which is confusing, but anyway, see how the other team have higher numbers and that kind of stuff. They would have specific numbers, so that makes sense. That's the difference. So we know if we get to the conference, we can give the numbers, the squad numbers. But Tom Brown, he's more of the defensive midfielder. I still want to keep that position on. Yeah, I can't fault. I don't want to make a sub. I don't want to make a sub and then concede. So again, you've got to keep the faith with the 11 that's getting the job done. And I'm going to say tighten up. Sometimes I'll go with concentrate, but I end up conceding anyway. So I'll just say tighten up to be more defensive generally, and hopefully we can. But I don't like winning by a goal. It's not clear enough. You need that 2-goal separation so you can breathe. Because then you're always wondering when there's a highlight if it's going to be a goal for you or for them. And then you're not going to be winning anymore. It's so scary. But now, hopefully we can change that. Simmons, Linfield. Linfield's been decent. Been really good as a winger. Oh no. Here's going to come the counter, what I've been dreading. Now it's Maloney. Oh no, here it comes. So you just know. It's Margetts. It's Margetts. Oh, it's again. I saw it coming. And I didn't want it to happen. And I thought it could have been a chance for us, but it was just giving the ball away. And I really didn't want to concede that. As you can see, it was a good finish. The goalkeeper didn't even try to save it. At least make an attempt, mate. That's so frustrating. At least try and save it. Don't stand there. Oh, man, that's frustrating. Attempt to save it. Dive. Is it that hard to make an attempt? Even if you don't think you'll save it. Try. Isn't it that hard? Now we'll bring on Rachi. And we'll change the role to advanced playmaker. Preferred role for him. I don't want to take off Simmons because he's been scoring. What do you do in this situation? And Melbourne, he's on form today. I don't even know. It's so hard. It's so hard to make a decision. Because Simmons has been smashing in goals. Nah, I have to go. Wolfenden will come on. And actually, I'm going to change this up a little bit. Wolfenden, could we play... I was thinking, putting him in his old position, but we'll go what we've been training him. Only makes sense for Wolfenden. They'll put him there, Wolfenden, and then we'll go Shadow Striker. Doesn't look completely out of place. Not the best rating for that, but it's decent. It's not terrible. So we'll make those changes. I'm so disappointed, because this would have been a big win for us if we were able to beat a team that's in the division on top of us. That would be great. Even though they're a team that's struggling, it's still a team in that league. And regardless if we just conceded, we've been able to compete with them today. I feel we've been the slightly better team. We've had better chances, I'd like to think. More chances and better chances. We might as well go with the final change. And because of that, we'll go a little bit... I don't want to go too with that. I'll just go to standard because this has been a good game for us so far. Mikael Njoli had to come on for Andrew. Maybe I'll change up that role. Maybe I'll go with wingers. Now I'll put him on support. Craig Linfield will prefer that role a bit more as well. So, I'm just thinking, can this be, still more importantly, I don't want to concede a goal. Because this team is still probably have slightly better players than ourselves. But they've it's only one shot on target. It's like I almost don't want to look at that because I know that will make me frustrated. We just got to see what's going to happen here. Okay, don't give it away, Austin. And he gave it away, but then they gave it away. And now it's Njoli, Rachi. Yes, good build-up here. Very good build-up. Linfield in space. Malbon. Oh, go Wolfenden! Oh my god, no. Whoa, what a chance that was. That was a real good chance. Both players as well. Oh, that could be crucial. Even though, who knows what is going to happen in this game. But I feel, where are we? We'll go team talk. We'll go assertively. Get creative. Should I go for it more tactically? But it's a hard decision because things are going so well right now. I'll take off be more disciplined. Oh, this is a tough one. Hit early crosses in. And we'll whip them instead of mixed. And we'll go higher tempo. I'm going for it. And we'll go attacking. I'm going for it here. I'm going for it. Yeah. Oh. Let's go. It's at home. And we seem to be on form right now. At this point in the game. We look like scoring. But can we, though? We'll do a team... I did one not long ago, didn't I? So I'll leave it. So even if it ends 1-1, 90 minutes, ends 1-1, I'll still be happy with our performance. And yeah, we've been the better team here. So I'll take a lot out of that. So, what are we going to say now? We're going to go into extra time, are we? I'm going to say passionately, we can still come out of this match with a win today. I think that's the best to do. Yeah, to gain confidence. There we go. How about Jack Phillips? I feel Jack Phillips, I don't think there's many other players in our team that has that same kind of impact. Like, when we're not dominating a game clearly, there's a few times like that. He just has an amazing rating. Obviously, playing good passes, playing a lot of passes, key passes, that good stuff. Oh no, Austin. I thought that would have been one of those two-footed challenges. Even though it's only on 2D, he looked he slid in badly there. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be a pen shootout. Have I had a pen shootout in this series yet? I don't know. But I always remember, does anyone remember pen shootouts in my Bar City series last couple of years? Oh, no. Just like one-off penalties. Oh, this is going to be big. But I feel we deserve to win. In 90 minutes, I feel we deserve to win. And really, we were still going for this here, but I don't want to completely go all out and then somehow they score. If it's going to go to penalties, maybe we might stand the best chance. Oh, Anthony Melbourne is injured. We don't need that. Oh no, he's a good pen taker as well, yeah? Oh, he's 11. That would have been one of the best in the team. But what can you do? Oh, in like 120 minutes, I can't make another sub, can I? Yeah, I can't make any more substitutions, so what's the point of showing it? Wolfenden. Unless we magically score a goal, but I don't think so. Oh, that's disappointing. For a couple of reasons. I don't want him to have a permanent injury, and he's going to plague our chances. Well, like, for me, he's a guy that would score a penalty. I just think he would, with that good rating. Oh, no. Oh, I was still on attacking, wasn't I? I didn't change. Are you serious? That's going to be a red card. That's going to be a red card. No, it's not. It's a yellow card? No, it's a penalty. Well, here's the penalty. Instead of a penalty shootout, it just might be the singular penalty, and it's Sinnott's. Oh, man, I had a great reaction. I had a great reaction if he saved that, but I guess we're never going to know. Because, yeah, we would have been in... Oh, come on. A penalty in the last bloody second. You can't see it, but I'm biting my lip really hard so I don't swear or say something bad or may seem like complaining. Man. That should have been... That's hard to take. That is hard to take. Would there be another chance? No, there won't be. So we lose. Oh, yeah, that's probably the worst time to concede. Yep, aggressively. I'm not happy with the result. I guess it fires them up. But that's a bit unfortunate. That's a bit unfortunate. Again, I felt we were the better team. Again, I'm really trying to not be biased, but at least judging off the match stats and the chances we had to compare to the chances they had, surely we were the better team. But sometimes that's how football goes as well. And also, to make matters worse, Anthony Melbourne pulled his hamstring out for 5 to 6 weeks. And it's the worst timing as well, because I felt he was just hitting and finding form. Very, very disappointed for the lad. I'm not disappointed that's going to affect our results. I'm disappointed for him because he's finally finding some form. So I guess Henry Collins is going to come straight back in. But maybe, yeah, Wolfenden will be starting. Because I did say I want to give Henry Collins a few games break because he's been playing a lot, but he'll still be part of the squad. So we're knocked out now, yeah? We're knocked out of the cup. Colwyn Bay, I might as well hit you guys up with a second game in this episode because there's a good chance after this game I'm probably going to play a decent amount of games off camera because we're out of all the cups now. So we'll play the next game against Colwyn Bay, and if we do win it, I'll say, yeah, maybe there's still a chance for promotion, but there is a lot of teams on top of us that have played a few more games. So if we take advantage and win those extra games, yeah, maybe there'll be opportunities. So I just got to wait and see how things pan out. So, lads, it's time to get into this next game now, and I'd like to continue the good form in the league. If you look at the losses, we have one bad loss against Tamworth, but recent form in general in the league has been pretty decent. Been getting some draws, wins, so Hopefully be able to do that today. Colin Bay is a good team to try and fight. I know, I say fight for their position. They're 10 points ahead of us, but they've played 25. We played 23, so you got those 2 games in hand, and it's not just to them. There's so many other teams around this area. So for me, this is a must-win to beat them, or we're just going to be stuck in that lower mid-table to mid-table for the rest of the season for the most part. And the thing is, we've got a lot of lower conditions, but okay, I'm going to bring in Dominic Roma for Minahan. But there's a lot of players I don't want to replace. I'll bring Michael Powell on the bench, can play a few positions, like defensive positions, midfield as well, centre mid, defensive mid. We've got a lot of players. You got Elliot Hodge as well. Is there a centre mid we could rest? Tom Brown, but he's a defensive midfielder, or ball in your midfielder. But I don't feel he does enough for me. I'm going to bring in Elliot Hodge, a new player we signed on loan not too long ago. Put him support. I do like the look of him. He doesn't have too many low attributes. He's got marking and long throws and aggression, I suppose, and the rest aren't too low. So, yeah, he's got good passing technique, vision. He's another creative player. So hopefully, yeah, we can give him some game time and see if he can be an actual impact for us. But actually, Jerome Wright will come on for... Oh, it's hard decisions. It's hard decisions. We're going to take off Njoli. I feel Jerome Wright might come on for Higham. Notice had lower condition, but I want him to start. Adam Lockwood back from his cold now as well. So we'll just go into the game. Definitely want to be unbeaten. So obviously get at least a draw here today. I want to avoid losing. That's basically what I mean there. And I guess the assistant manager now he decides he wants to do opposition instruction, but he never really does too many, just the one. So we'll go in. Simmons and Wolfenden haven't played too many games together starting, I would believe. So we've got to avenge what happened last time. So obviously they beat us in an earlier fixture. So we're going to go assertively as well. A lot more to come from you. Again, just giving them the confidence more than anything after a disappointing result. And the guy, obviously, we dropped out. The other centre-back, and we brought Lockwood in, the guy who gave away the foul in the box. Why would you even give that away? It's just, you might as well let him shoot, because he's going to get a penalty and score anyway, so you might as well, just give the goalkeeper a chance to save us, which Carnell has done a few times. Okay, it's an early corner here. Was it for us? I can't even see. Yeah, it was for us. Hodge, Lockwood. Okay, we're maintaining possession. Come on, yes, make sure we don't lose it here. Hodge to Fox. Fox has been a real good signing for us. Really like him. It's back to him now again. Can he find his way past? He finds his way. Wolfenden! Wolfenden is back and he finds the back of the net. I'd love for Wolfenden to go on a run of goal scoring. That's a perfect time. What he did last season... I'd like for him to start that now, and there's no reason why he can't. He hasn't dropped majorly in his quality, or at all, really. He's the same player. He's like 29 now or something, so hasn't gotten to that 30 years old. I'm pretty sure. Where are we? He's 29. So, perfect time before he starts dropping in his quality, maybe the next few seasons. He's still got that goal-scoring ability in him, so hopefully, he'll be able to showcase that for the rest of the season. Who knows? Again, I don't want to put it out there that obviously I do want to get promoted, but I don't want to put too much hope in it because that will just bring disappointment. I just want to see how things go because regardless, I've improved the squad from the first season. Without a doubt, we've got a better squad. I'm sure you would agree with that. And some youngsters coming through. So that's the good signs. So now with that goal, again, every time I feel it would make sense to go concentrate or tighten up, but I feel like I end up conceding anyway, but I feel like that's the best option to do to try and prevent me from conceding a goal, obviously without changing tactics dramatically, but I think things are going well, so hopefully that could lead us to scoring, and I feel concentrate, that could, oh no, mate, fucking hell, oh, Phillips, what are you doing? Oh, man, it just hurts my brain. Why are these players so... He's one of our better players, like I mentioned. That's why I'm so frustrated. Why did you have to do that? Why? I guess I'm just going to drop one of the strikers out now, Simmons, who's been good for us, and we'll bring in Michael Powell. But it's annoying that I have to do that. And maybe we're going to have to go out and play a defensive game here. I'll put him on support because he does get forward. Powell has in his preferred moves, as you know. Wolfenden will just put across. But that's just annoying and frustrating. That's why I get, frustrated. I'm like, no, you're not supposed to do that, man. You're already on a yellow. Be careful. I just didn't expect, like, going into the second half, I would have told him to calm down and everything. I didn't expect him to get another yellow card. Man. And he's going to miss the next game as well. It's frustrating because, again, he's probably in our top 3 best players. Some of you might argue he is actually our best player. Obviously, you like the players who score goals, but he's so important in midfield. That's why I'm a bit disappointed, that he did that. Because this is an important game to win. We got to guard against complacency. And I guess we'll go counter. Sit a bit more back. Be a bit more responsible. And just make sure we get the 3 points here. But I can just see, I can see it happening. It'll be one of those occasions where I can predict a goal again. I just hope the players don't do that. And I'll say passionately, and tighten up. I'm just doing majority as well. I don't want to change the setup too much, as I mentioned, because I'd love to score another goal on the counter because we look dangerous. I'd like to score more goals than we do, but we do look dangerous a lot of the time. And Colwyn Bay, I know they've only had 1 shot on target, but sometimes that's all you need to score a goal. Against me, anyway. For me. Well, I had 1 shot on target as well, so I can't really... I'm not saying it as a bad thing, I'm just saying that's just sometimes how it happens. You have 1 good shot and you score, like we did, really. So, it's going to plan right now, though. It's going to plan. They don't look to be creating chances. That's very good. Michael Powell, what? You just came on. Settle down, please. You just came on. I think we're going to take off Elliot Hodge, though, for Ratchi, a bit more experienced player. And we'll bring him on advanced playmaker support just because it's his best role coming on there. And also because Fox and Linfield can both play fullback positions, we'll just put the wide midfielder onto defend right now. So to be as defensive as they can. And where are we? We could almost put defensive, but that's not what we've been... He's actually better at defensive winger. We'll try that. How about Fox? Would he be good as defensive winger? Yeah. That makes it be interesting. So we'll do that. And fullbacks are on defend. All the defenders are on defend. Yeah, well... See, that's the thing with Powell. I think if we put him in a more defensive role, like ball in a midfielder on defend... I feel there'll be more chance of him to give away another foul and get another card. I don't know, but yeah, Ratchi coming on. He's looking happy. I know we have a less man, so I can't be asking too much, but I'd love another goal. Oh, no. I can just tell with this one. It went close. It went close. You know, always set pieces. You got to be careful. And then I'll just... What did I say before? I'll go tight marking. I think I said concentrate before. It could have been... no, it could have been tighten up. Because oh, come on. Get rid of this. Oh, Ratchi does really well. But what was that? You won it back, and now this fag bowler is running backwards. Oh, no. Marsden. Oh, Carnell. It's going so close. We're holding on. Ever so slightly. What? I thought that was a goal, but it's going to be a penalty. Oh, well. We tried hard, but it's going to happen again. A penalty's going to shut us down. Johnson! And, oh, my God. I'm really frustrated again. I'm trying not to let it show, but 2 penalties in a row? Really? Again, yeah, no. I'm not going to just blow... go over the top, but nah. I could have, but nah. What's the point? What is the point? You got a red card. We had the lead. Wolfenden. Maybe just some fresh legs up top. I don't really know. Maybe... See, this will be a case where I maybe want to get another goal, but we'll still be holding on to a point against a team that's on top of us. I wouldn't want to go more attacking. And then they have one chance and they win another penalty, because that seems to be the theme of today. When they get an opportunity, they win a penalty. It's happened in 2 games in a row, so what do you expect me to feel? Oh, come on. 10 minutes remaining. like here, I'm more concerned about not conceding another goal because I'm just expecting the last second of a game for there to be another highlight, and yeah, they get a penalty and score. Is it going to happen? No? Well, I don't think it will be because, yeah, last highlight, but you don't know. Anything can happen. Linfield, maybe. Can we get a surprise? Go, Collins! Surprise me! Oh, Rachi. Why? Why couldn't we have that chance? Who knows? We could have scored, but aggressively, I'm not happy with the performance. Even though we picked up a point, ideally, I wanted the 3 points. But I guess with picking up points, we'll be slowly getting away from the relegation zone, which is good, I suppose. But I feel hard done by once again. But also, I'm trying to see all aspects. We only had one shot on target. So maybe looking at that as a whole, like you look at the game as a whole. But the thing is, we got a red card as well from Jack Phillips. I do feel we would have had more chances in the second half if Jack Phillips. Yeah, it's frustrating to see, but we actually go up with that point, which is good. But I feel it just means the playoff positions are just separating. It's getting too far for us to reach because we are getting through the season now. Look, 24 games, other teams play 25, 26. It will be hard. We'll have to go on a run of winning. But I'll leave it there for now, guys. Those games basically summed them up perfectly. I don't really need to explain them. Stories of the day, the penalties. I wouldn't say once again. I don't think I've conceded too many penalties, just the expected. But 2 games in a row where they've affected results. If we didn't concede the last penalty in the last second, have no idea what would have happened in pen shootout. And in this last game we played, we could have got the 3 points. It would have been a well-earned 3 points, I reckon, with a less man for the second half. Jack Phillips, very disappointing because he's got the most assists for the season for us and also the highest average rating. So when you lose I'd say he's our best player. Like the best rating, average rating, you'd say he's your best player and most assists as well. Best passing completion. When you lose that, it will affect you like it probably showed in that second half. But again, I'm not going to complain about it. For the most part, we're competing with teams and we're improving. That's the biggest thing for me at the minute, improving the squad. But as I said, I'm probably going to play a lot of this now off camera, maybe a few months, don't really know, because we're not in any more cups and the chance of getting promoted once again is really low. Unless I go on a run of winning, which will be hard. Yeah, I almost will want to play through a lot of the season because we're in January. We're going into the second half of the season now, so we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I could get in the mood to play a lot and maybe, a few months. And then don't forget the youth intake will be around March. So maybe around that time. So yeah, that's not too many games. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. We'll see anyway. We'll see what happens. But leave your comments how much you would like to see of the rest of the season. In my opinion, I feel it'll be pointless showing a lot of games for the rest of the season because if we're being honest, it's probably not going to be a promotion season. Even if somehow we go on a great run of form and we sneak into the playoffs, I just feel we'll lose. We'll lose against a good team. But anyway, leave your feedback if you enjoyed the episode anyway, how we're playing. I like how we're playing at the minute. You take away the penalties, as I said, and we would have got some pretty decent results, I reckon. But that's it for now. Drop a like if you'd like to see some more, and I'll see you guys in the very next episode.